It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Jets and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
We are pleased as always. New York set to take the field. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 21 carries, 121 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Oh, what a juke into space. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Now Jones. His throw incomplete. The Jets are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And the Jets first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator? Because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Throwing, Jones. And that is incomplete here. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are...
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass to Mike Gesicki last time they had it. We'll see what they can do here. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Straight ahead is Hall. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. This pass out wide to Hall. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On the draw, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Off play action. Jones. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 30 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them.
Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at 1 yard. 2nd down and a little more than 1 yard here. They'll go again with Hall. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Off the play fake. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He finds Wilson, and he's in. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up.
The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Now a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Allen here on the screen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones. And the catch made by Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Now a carry for Allen. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Gain of 6. And the Jets, 1st down.
Back to throw. Jones. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Jones over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37.
That's another Jets, 1st down.
Looking to throw. Jones. This complete to Corley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Hall on a give up the middle. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones. And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
New York set to take the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 80 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Here's Hall again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here now, third and a yard.
Brings up third down.
Back to throw. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Jets first down.
They'll give to Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Off play action. Jones. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gregory Rousseau able to record his 5th sack of the season.
48-yard line.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on fourth down. The Jets try. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Bills.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He's fourth in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. It's the Jets and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, 15 carries, 82 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Operating from the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season. Currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 12. Looking to throw. Jones. Ruckert hauling it in on the out route. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Operating from the gun. Jones. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a 1st down.
Here's a give to Hall. Breaks a tackle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the visitors' offense, and their quarterback set to take the field once more? And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. He gets this one to Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. The Jets in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football?
He had the touchdown run on the previous drive, his 5th on the year, and they start here with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. He finds his man Johnson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
A handoff for Hall. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got this down to the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. They'll run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jones rolling, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out
for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones taking in left side. It's Wilson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. They'll get this down to the 38.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
First down, New York.
This is Hall. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Jones. He's got it. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. They run it with Hall off the option. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hall again to about the 48-yard line. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Now Jones. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. On the option right, it's Jones.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now Hall.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run again.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the...
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Giants, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Hey, man, there's an old saying, defense wins championships. Well, this defense finna get everybody fired but the quarterback. The quarterback's playing absolutely out of his mind. But no matter what he does, this defense finds a way to make it a tough game.
He's driving up and down the field, and the other team is too. That shootout sounds good when you're at home watching it on TV, but you're on the team, you're going to lose 90-80, and you're going to be on that 80 side.
Hey, as a former offensive player, we didn't mind going out there to try to score points. But, boy, we get so upset when y'all can't stop nobody. Stop somebody.
It's Week 7 of the 2025 season. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He's fourth in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. It's the Jets and the Panthers, coming up next.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game: 20 carries, 74 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing, Jones. Connection made to Ruckert. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Straight ahead is Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones being chased out left. Sheds off the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Hall. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. Off play action. Jones. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
That's another Jets first down.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Jets at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on third down, Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
New York set to take the field. Now Hall to start the drive. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Jones. That one taken in by Corley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for the Jets.
Off the play fake. Jones dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. A give running right is Hall. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's Hall again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down. Operating from the gun. Jones flushed out. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets add 6 to their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
So now out
Out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive, escaping the pressure right.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now at the 31. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So we've reached the intermission. The second. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do work.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
New York ready to go again offensively. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
119 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Give to Hall running right.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely.
New York's offense back out there and set to go.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
All again on 2nd down.
And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a Jets.
They'll give to Hall.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Here's a give to Hall.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw. Jones forced out to his left.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Gesicki, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
New York set to take the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Up to the 20. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. This completes a Corley, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Hall. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Hall again on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. Oh, what a move. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Hall. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments